Hi, everybody. So I'm in the final year of my PhD, so I'm going to present you with a bunch of work that was the pain and joy of my last 4 years. And the title of my project was the role of PV interneurons in contextual modulation of visual processing. I just want to give a hint of what I mean by contextual modulation and how context can influence visual perception. So I would like to maybe people raise your hand if you can actually see some specific figure inside this patch dot. Okay, and this is just to show that one very fine ability of our visual system is to actually being able to segregate figures from backgrounds and recognize objects in a complex environment. And it's a specific feature that is called spatial integration. But context can also influence properties such as contrast. And therefore, I can imagine that most of you will perceive the dots at the center with a different luminance when actually they are at the same level of contrast. So why I'm interested in contextual modulation, it's also because this seems to be a property that is altered in the visual system of patients with schizophrenia. And people have, they attribute this problem to a disruption of excitatory and inhibitory circuits in the cortex. And so I was interested in understanding what can be the source of this problem, and everything actually points to the major source of inhibition in visual cortex, which is given by PV interneurons, which is a subpopulation of the inhibitory interneurons in visual cortex, and we learned already yesterday that they are actually sending GABAergic inputs to excitatory cells. So my research question was to understand what is the impact of these altered interneurons during visual information processing, and to do so I have a genetic mouse model that has dysfunctional neurons to prove this. And I do my experiments in awake mice with extracellular recordings optogenetics, and I also do some behavioral training and test these mice in different tasks. So if you want to know more, my poster is number 10. Thank you very much.